Hi Geminis. So this is going to be a messages for today. Okay, so this is actually going to be messages that could resonate for today. That is like the intention I'm setting, but this could go out like outside of today in terms of like time frame. Remember, time is fluid. Take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, and of course there's no gender in tarot. I always have some random t-shirt on. I don't know, that's just the vibe whenever I get on here and read. It's always a random t-shirt. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. You could also be a cross-watcher for Gemini, okay? So take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot. And always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. I don't know if I said that, but said it now. So let's see. I got something with dreams prior to even hitting record. So, oh, and look at that. Four of Swords. Yeah, it's one of the cards that I had seen when I was prepping to record. So there could be something here about dreams. Maybe something about laying down. Okay, you could be laying down and you're getting downloads. Okay, this could even be like daydreams. Doesn't have to literally be you napping. For some of you, it could be napping or actually when you sleep. Okay. So let's see. What do we have for my Gemini? What's the energy for today for my Gemini? I thought this would be a kind of like quickish reading for you guys. Yeah. Page of Swords. Okay. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card. Knight of Swords. Give me a little bit more. Ten of Swords, and we have the Tower. So some of you guys might be having some kind of I almost want to say this is kind of like a, yeah, and then look at that, Eight of Cups. There might be something here that you're about to end, or you're realizing you're going to end soon. Okay? I am kind of looking at this as downloads, because Page of Swords, Knight of Swords can be like messengers, right? Communication. So for some of you, you could be getting communication. If it's not like from someone, it could just be like your spirit guides, your spiritual team. Okay. Also, I don't know why, like the little birds here, you can barely see them, is kind of pointing out to me. So maybe birds could be significant. They could be giving you some sort of sign, and something's ending here. Yeah, I'm reading this Page of Swords, Knight of Swords as messengers. And it's like once you see something, you can't unsee it. Give me a little bit more. And it could also, with that Eight of Cups, have been something that you very much invested into at one point. Yeah, look at that. Do I take these? Okay. We have the Fool, we have the Strength, and we have the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of new beginning here. Could also be in springtime. I don't know why, like springtime might be significant. The Fool is Aries energy, and Aries does start the spring season. So maybe even the spring equinox, the Strength, and we have the Ace of Swords. And you know, prior to this reading, I was getting something about the month of March. So I don't know if the month of March might be very significant for you guys. With the Fool, the Strength, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's something here that you're... If this isn't... I'm not really seeing this as like a bad tower moment. Because I know sometimes people are like, oh my god, it's going to be like a shit show. I'm getting this as almost like an epiphany. You might be having an epiphany, like an aha moment, as we would call it, right? About some kind of new beginning here. Now, it may require for you to have a lot of strength, Yeah, something about pay attention to your crown chakra. So you may want to ground your crown chakra. There could be something about grounding your crown chakra, which is, you know, the chakra where you get the messages. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Okay. Maybe even for some of you, a dog could be giving you a sign of some sort. Your dog could be maybe pointing a certain direction. For some of you guys, maybe when you're out and about walking, your dog could be looking at something, or maybe it barks at something and it points you to a sign or something that is like a sign for you. Let me see what else. Give me a little bit more about that Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. King of Pentacles. Yeah. With that King of Pentacles, clarifying that Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, you're getting some kind of stability, Gemini. I'm getting like, either if this isn't, like I said, people actually communicating to you, this could be like messages, oh my god, messages, from your spiritual team, how you're about to upgrade. Yeah, because what comes after this Ten of Swords? The Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Right now is, I feel like a lot of you guys who are going to resonate with this, right now feels like the Tower. And the Tower, I know a lot of times is kind of like fast. It's a, you know, it just popped off, but not always. Sometimes the Tower can be kind of like, I want to see in some context, a Tower can actually be kind of slow. It's just when you actually fully see like the picture, the big picture of what it actually is, you're like, oh, I can unsee it, right? Once you see the Tower, you can unsee it. So I'm getting here, you might be going through a Tower moment, or it feels like you're purging things and it feels like a tower. Like it's just like one little thing after another. It doesn't even have to be something super major, but you know, it's whatever this is, you can't unsee it anymore. Yeah, it might be something very exhausting, very draining. Okay. And what comes after this Tower is this energy of going towards happiness, fulfillment, something that fulfills you. Because for some of you, whatever this is, and I feel like I'm channeling this, and it's not so much because it's here in the cards, I'm getting, and obviously take this message if it resonates, leave it out if it doesn't. There could be this energy where you're now looking ahead, you're not looking back, because notice how in both Two of Wands and Three of Wands, it's not energy of like, oh, well, let me kind of just turn away and like see what's, you know, behind me. And it's like, no, I'm looking forward. Do I know exactly what direction, where to go, how it's gonna go? No, but they're not looking back. So I feel like you may be getting into an energy of fulfilling your own cups, your own happiness. And this could all be, because remember how I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, how you may be getting downloads or something in your dreams. That definitely could be like, remember, how can I say, what's that quote? Like when people say it only takes like a couple seconds to change the trajectory of your life. Obviously, I know this is a lot of energy, but there could be something here where you are seeing this or you're realizing this maybe starting today for some of you. But like I said, this could even be outside of today. Oh, and look at that. 3 of Wands. Yeah, looking forward. Looking ahead. Embarking a new journey, as they say. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to know for today? What messages need to come out for Gemini? The 3 of Cups. Celebration. Celebration with who? 2 of Pentacles. Now, I wanted to ask with who, because I don't know why this like person right here specifically that looks like they have more light colored hair with the yellow. I don't know if there might be a friend that may have blonde hair or lighter hair. They may wear yellow. That person could be very significant. Okay. What are you balancing out? What is that 2 of Pentacles? 10 of Pentacles. I'm getting no more juggling. Okay, the way I'm seeing this, there could be someone very important. Okay? I'm hearing the word potent too. There might be someone very significant that may help you get out of a place where you're juggling, where it's very back and forth. Because this person's kind of like, oh, like, I gotta, you know, even just like in the imagery, I gotta take care of this pentacle, but I also gotta take care of that pentacle. Something about like a wild ride, because look at the chaos going on behind this person. There's a lot going on, and I feel like this person may help you reach 10 of Pentacles. Let me see. Do I change decks? Okay, which one? Okay guys, sorry that happened. The audio will be slightly different because my mic is not connected because my phone died, and when I'm charging the phone and the mic is connected at the same time, it's kind of weird. But as I was saying, I just feel like there's some kind of chaos here, right? And this chaos back here, it's giving me like there's something here where you have to juggle money, or there's this energy of like always having to balance something. But I feel like someone here significant helps you. Now this person doesn't necessarily have to have lighter hair. That could just be a characteristic for someone. Maybe this person could wear yellow a lot or like yellow. Okay. Oh, I was gonna use this deck. Just give me more about what Gemini needs to know for today. Yeah, see, Knight of Swords, and we have the Justice. I feel like if this isn't someone, right, because I mean, this is a person on here on the Knight of Swords, this could definitely just be like a download here that you're getting, and it comes in pretty quick. Again, right now that I'm looking at this, I didn't notice this, but it's kind of giving me like the fire horse, which we just started the fire horse, what was it, I think like yesterday or 2 days ago, and that could definitely be something here. Something's balancing out in your world. Okay, what else does Gemini need to know for today? Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here about... Let me see, what else is this? Give me a little bit more. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're able to build something here with someone, and you're able to be in your Queen of Cups energy. You're able to be in your femininity, regardless of your gender. Or if that doesn't fit, you just may be more in your nurturing. I'm getting almost like an energy of like when someone like shrugs their shoulders and they're like relaxed, like when you have that sense of relief. Okay. And this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? A romantic partner. I give you, you give me. Now, take this as it resonates, but this definitely could be something here where you guys are like this Emperor, this Queen of Cups are able to, one's able to give, provide, and then the other is able to nurture and care, and it works out. It's like, it's giving me like it's in sync. In sync, is it sync? Yeah, SNYC, sync. So you guys are both like balanced, right? Anything else? Five of Swords. Give me a little bit more with that Five of Swords. The Tower. Yeah. You may... What that Tower card may be talking about is people here who are draining, who don't give. Because I don't know why I'm thinking right now of the number 5 and I'm getting like a download of half-ass. These are people who half-ass. It doesn't matter what kind of people. If this is friends, if this is family members, it's just very low vibrational. The Tower here is twice. So maybe what you're going through, the epiphanies, the downloads, dreams are very significant. And it may involve people, because look at this person. They're kind of like, I've destructed. And it almost, I don't think you can, the camera picks it up too well, but this person almost looks like they have a smirk on their face. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Okay? Once you see that, you cannot unsee it. Give me a little bit more to end the reading. Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups. For some of you, I also get that there could be something here about walking away. I'm getting be careful with a charmer. Regardless of this, if this is a lover or not. Hanged Man. You may have a very different perspective on this person. Could be a Cancer, Leo. Oh my god, not a Leo. Maybe it could be a Leo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, I'm just, because you know it's cup energy, but you know, water energy, but obviously anybody can embody Knight of Cups energy. This could be someone who's very flirtatious. Yeah, be careful with the charmer, because I'm getting that this person could come off very like, remember how earlier I was talking about the fire horse? I don't remember which card it was, but I was talking about the fire horse. And oh, I think it was this one I was referring to. This could be very much like a facade. It's giving me like when people say like, oh, they pose to be this, but it's just a pose. It's not actually who they are. So be careful with a charmer is what I'm getting. Whether this is you emotionally leaving this behind, it could also be physically. If you've already left it physically, this could be emotionally you leaving it. Yeah, because it's just too much. And you've gained maybe a different perspective on this person. Maybe you've been able to see from a different point of view how their charm is used. And it's interesting because today on YouTube I was hearing something about like people about like something to do with a person being charming. So it had to do, I'll just say it, it had to do with the files, if you know what I mean, the EP files going on, and they were mentioning something about someone in that list being charming. So there's something here about like just not falling for that kind of a charm. Okay. Anything else? One last message. Do we use a different deck? Okay. I know this is kind of a longish read, but let's see. One last good message to close off this reading. We have a Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. Oh, I should cover that. Yeah. Whoever this resonates for, does this go with that Knight of Cups? Yeah. Be careful of possibly falling for the charm and feeling like you need to pick whatever you've reaped and sown from your hard work, whether this is like at work, a hobby. Be careful of trying to get someone out of an Eight of Swords, because they could do that themselves. Yeah, because and then you might end up with the Five of Swords on your back. Don't let the nostalgia get to you. There could be memories, or there could be something about maybe even something with childhood memories or children. Do not let that charm make you think that you need to help this person. Okay? And with the World, it's like a cycle ending. You need to end that cycle. Yeah, letting bygones be bygones. And I was just mentioning that to someone yesterday. it feels already like, you know, since yesterday, the past 2 days, the year of the fire horse, it feels like letting bygones be bygones. And I feel like it's, if it hasn't become clear who needs to be bye-bye and who is like welcome, I feel like it's going to start to be. Also, major arcana with that hangman, right? With that Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups energy that I was telling you guys about. It's very important that you, this is a major arcana here. Pay attention to the perspectives that you get. Maybe the dreams, downloads to whoever that fits this energy here. Use those downloads. Take those downloads and use them wisely. Okay? Yeah, do I leave it at that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed and or got clarity. And yeah, sorry that the audio is gonna sound different for this last part, but it is what it is. So hopefully I could just like fix it, right? So it won't sound too low. But yeah, that'll be it. Bye, Gemini.